fantastic game of snooker here at the Ricoh Arena this afternoon. It's a long time coming, that maximum break here on ITV, but it was well worth the wait, and we'll take a closer look at that in a moment. But first, let's just talk about Neil Robertson's fight back after seeing his great mate get that maximum break. He was able to take it easy and get back into this match.
Yeah, very much so. It was a sort of ultimate match that had absolutely everything. It had fantastic safety play with a maximum. We had missed shots. We had Neil Robertson failing to hit the brown when he rolled up to play a snooker. It had absolutely everything. And all credit to Neil Robertson. I thought he was fantastic. I was a bit worried that he wasn't destined to win in the final frame, because he had a bad run. He went into the pack and landed on nothing. Then he didn't roll up to the brown. I thought, is he going to lose this match? But well played.
It's twice in the space of just a week he's come back from the dead against Mark Selby, has Neil. He was 4-2 down last week, prevailed 6-4. He's done it again today. And he played a series of shots from 3-2 behind Neil Robertson that were so impressive. This was the first long red in frame 6. Great control, Stephen, wasn't it?
Yeah, deliberately playing for the pink there. Fantastic shot, brave shot. It showed that even at 3-2 down, he's full of confidence.
Yeah, he started picking them off here, plays a nice little positional shot. He's on the cusp of winning the frame. Those are important little positional shots to get control. Plays another one here. Little screw through the gap, little brush cannon off the red, and he was pretty much taking us into the decider. What a red he pots in the decider, Steve.
Yeah, this is just Neil Robertson. You know, the guy's shaking hands there, but this is Neil Robertson to a T. This is what he does. Fabulous long pot. What you mentioned before, considering what had gone before.
And that red, it doesn't look very good to probably in layman's terms, but it was the shot that pretty much put the nail in the coffin. And every credit, as I say, that's twice in a week he's done the great Selby.
But as you say, it was a high-quality match, and you know, what a treat for everybody here to see that 147 from Mark Selby, the third in his career. Really special to be part of that and to see it.
It was. You were hiding behind the TV at one stage on the colours, and we were all in raptures watching it. It was brilliant stuff. Some great shot making as well. We're going to see a red in bulk. This first red was classy, Steve. Yeah,
very classy shot. This is used a top spin to kill the pace of the cue ball. Perfect on the black. This was a shot. He was actually a wee bit fortunate here, or I should say, to land himself on a red in the middle, but unfortunate to put the red in bulk.
Yeah, he puts the red up in bulk, and he would have known that from early doors, probably going for the maximum. This is where the point where it really starts getting nervy now, because he plays for this second last red. He knows he needs a good angle in the black. He almost takes his medicine knocking this in and leaves a kind of missable black, but obviously has to get back up for the last red and plays it lovely.
Yeah, the good thing about that black is just concentrating the pot, isn't it? He's almost guaranteed to have a shot of some kind on the last red, and this shot was almost the shot of the break for me, because look how straight it is, and you could look silly in this shot. You could leave the cue ball on the bulk line, but it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, the nice conditions help with that shot. Just the cue ball glides down the table.
He was cool as a cucumber as well, you know. Looks so relaxed around the table.
When you're on a 147, you're so focused. I mean, there could always be no people in the auditorium. You wouldn't even notice them then, because you're concentrating so hard on getting the job done.
I think people don't understand the importance of this shot, Stephen, did they? The green on the max.
Yeah, we always say clearing the colours. This is the most important shot, because if you get nice on the brown, you almost can't fail. If you get a funny angle on the brown, then you're obviously trying to be careful and not land a bad angle on the blue. But that green it looks a simple shot. At this stage, there's nothing easy, but played to perfection. Yeah, can't miss from here, can he, really?
Well, he shouldn't do. The brown's easy, but he lands with an angle in the blue, but he's still got to play a good shot here. It's easy with the pressure he's under, the tension in the right arm, it's easy to maybe over or under hit this, but where he lands, you would actually put it on that spot if you had ball in hand. So this was a terrific shot.
Yeah, hit this pit, because the last thing you want to do is go too far, having to take the cue ball in and out of bulk to land on the black. But here, I mean, it's basically just pot the pink, you're automatically on the black. But I mean, he made the break look easy for most of it. It was flawless.
And I don't know if he gets a prize. I just tweeted there, actually. Maybe we should give him a ladder car. Steve Davis got one in ITV back in the day, and that would be quite funny. But it was a brilliant break.
But great moment. As I say, it's one of the best moments you can have on the snooker table as a professional player, making a 147.
You could see the reaction of the crowd as well. They knew they'd seen something very special, as we did as well. And, you know, you called it very early on in the frame, Stephen, you thought, I think there was 2 blacks had gone when we were calling it.
Well, we kind of have a laugh, don't we? Whenever we see someone puts the first red and they're on the black and the Reds are in a nice position. But yeah, it's 16. They were perfect. Looking as a player to see the situation of the Reds, everything was in the open. It was an ideal chance. And I think Mark started thinking around 32, 33. I think he started to sense it. OK, let's hear what he has to say for himself. Here's Mark Selby.
Mark, I'm going to ask you a question I think I know the answer to. Would you swap the 147 for the win?
Most definitely, yeah. Obviously disappointed to lose, but didn't feel as I had too many clear-cut chances the last 2 frames to try and get over the line and win the match, I mean, potted a good red in the decider, tried to play it positive to stun into the red to kiss for the black, but the table was just so reactive. I mean, even the frame, I think it was 2-all, I've topped a plant through to go through the reds and it just carried on going. The table played lovely.
It was a little bit like the International Championship match you played against Neil last week. A very high standard from both of you, but he came out on top in the end. Yeah,
I mean, like I say, I played well. I mean, I probably missed the boat a little bit at 1-all. I missed a yellow with the rest. If I go 2-1 up, who knows? I might have ran away with the match and things could have been different. But I mean, Neil's played solid the last 2 frames and didn't really give me a chance.
Lots of people in snooker history have made a 147 and lost the match in question, but the vast majority of them have had the consolation of winning a nice few quid for doing so. You don't receive anything at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just it's nice to make a 147 live on TV, but yeah, obviously the rolling prize. I mean, Barry's obviously struggling a little bit at the minute. I suppose that's why there's no money in this one.
Well, thanks for giving us a lot of entertainment anyway, Mark. Commiserations.
Thank you.
Well, there they are. Great friends, foes earlier, but able to enjoy catching up after the match. And congratulating Neil Robertson, no doubt, as he made it into the semi-final. Coming up after the break, we'll find out who he's going to